Welcome into the Cannabis Corner at ProMarijuana.life. And I, TJ Prosolenti, will be walking you through everything I know about cannabinoids in this corner. Today we're going to be getting into Cannabinol, or as everyone knows it as, CBN. So we're going to go into some of the ways that CBN is found. It is, of course, on the plant, being produced by the plant. It is one of the 100 plus, I've seen some people on the internet say up to 150 cannabinoids that the marijuana plant produces. So you can get it there. It's going to be in very small amounts, and you can make it. CBN is created when THCA oxidizes and loses 4 of its 30 hydrogen atoms. UV light and heat cause oxidation, just so everyone knows. The magic temp to convert THCA is at 300 degrees. I've seen a little bit more, a little bit less, but that is my magic number to where you're gonna pretty much have CBN. Let's get into the next part here. Sleep aid. CBN has shown to have sedative properties that could relieve conditions like insomnia. And I found that on WebMD.com. I myself would agree. I used to be a pedicabber in Denver, and the stories we could tell there. But pedicabbers, we use our cardio. There is no doubt about it. And when I was running a dispensary at the same time, I got some patches, some transdermal patches from Mary's Medicinals. Great company. Recommend it fully. I used to deliver their products as well. But they had a CBN patch that would last 12 hours. So I would put it on my foot, go to bed, and I had the most relaxing sleep after a stressful opening weekend for baseball in Denver. Go Rockies. So I can attest to this, but if you need to find out more, WebMD.com will give you that info. CBN has also been shown to help regulate the immune system and works to relieve the pain and inflammation caused by several conditions, including arthritis and Crohn's disease. You can find out more about this at crescolabs.com. From my personal experience, it definitely does help with arthritis. Like a lot of the cannabinoids, like CBD, they all help with relieving arthritis. Crohn's disease, I did not get to try any concentrated amounts of CBN with our Crohn's patients. At the time when I was there, we didn't have these products yet that were in such a high quantity of CBN. So I wish I could have. But those people that I knew liked indicas. And again, indicas deal a lot with your digestive process. So that was what they would go to. And I know a lot of them didn't like it because, yes, you're going to get a little bit high from it. You're going to experience a couple other things. So it was definitely an end of your day medicine, just in case anybody's looking for that. So CBN has psychoactive effects, as THC does, but mildly. Its main benefit is sedation. If we're to add them all up, that is the big one that everyone through a lot of different body chemistries, and I bring up body chemistries because in the dispensary, you got to see that not everybody is the same. Not everybody gets the same experience from the same product. So please take that information to heart. You really need to try out some of these products to figure out how it interacts with your chemistry. And then you can say, wow, this works, or it doesn't. To experience some of the effects, of course, you can eat it. That's the easy one. But you can also vaporize it. And your magical vaporization point, or as you see here, the boiling point, is 365. Don't go over that. If you do, you're not going to experience any of CBN's health qualities. So, 365. CBN has also been shown to need a little bit of time to build up in your body. Sorry, it took me a recording here. It takes a little bit of time to build up in your endocannabinoid system. Your endocannabinoid system has cannabinoids already in it. You don't get to replenish them unless you take in phytocannabinoids, which are provided by the plant. So just know that you need it, just like CBD. It takes time to build up in your bloodstream. Sort of like how these allergy medicines work. You need to take it a little while before it builds up to where you can feel its effects. I recommend taking CBN 30 minutes before bed. But if you're taking it in a vaporization form, I would say you can take it more almost right before bed, whatever you're comfortable with. The effects of smoking it do take into your system way quicker than eating it. And of course, when I'm talking about eating it, I mean tinctures. That is going to be your go-to with that, but there are capsules offered by Mary's Medicinals. After about a week or two, you'll either notice a difference taking CBN, or you'll notice that your body type just doesn't have a need for it. And again, that's going into your unique chemistry of your body. I'm going to get into this in my episodes one day, and we'll go from there. But just know that you are unique. Who knows how many different people on this planet we've sort of mixed the whole planet up by flying and taking trains and everything else. And we're taking a lot of people that their chemistry was created by eating everything out of the ocean. Or they were nowhere near an ocean and they were on a grain diet. Depending on these backgrounds and what they saw in those backgrounds, because some people, marijuana has been, where my family is from in Turkey, that's one of the main crops over there. It's growing in a lot of different places, and the people have learned to use it in a lot of different ways. So my heritage has experienced THC and the hemp qualities of a plant called marijuana. My grandmother was searched in her vagina searching for hashish, and that was back in the 60s, early 60s. So cannabis has been around for a long. We can talk about the 4000 BC that they're finding seeds in caves, but it's been around for a long time, and it just depends on, has your chemistry experienced it at all? So let's keep into CBN. CBN in conjunction with CBD may be able to relieve pain from temporomandibular disorders and fibromyalgia. I myself don't have either one of those disorders. So if you do, please go to Healthline.com and they'll be able to help you out more with how CBN helps those disorders. CBN, when used in topicals, can help with psoriasis sufferers. Cannabinol has also been found to help reduce the overgrowth of skin cells. CBN may also be helpful in reducing bone loss and healing fractured bones. You can find out more about these things at holisticwellness.com. From personal experience, I don't have psoriasis, so I can't help those sufferers with any personal experiences there. Overgrowth of skin cells, I'm not fully aware of what that is, but I don't think I have that. And fractured bones, yes, I was in a bike accident in Denver recently in the last 6 months. And yes, I can tell you that it did help. There was a certain bone in my left hand that they said has bad circulation. And they wanted me to pay $10,000 to open my hand up and put a plate around it, blah, 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 blah. But I decided to say, no, I'm just going to stick with the CBD and CBN diet. And guess what? I saved $10,000 on that. That was really nice. So, yes, I can speak from experience that CBN does help with your bones in a couple different ways. CBN potentially has a hypothermic effect, which means it lowers body temperature. This would help alleviate burns because of the compound's pain-relieving and cooling effect. Wayleaf.com for more information there. I myself can attest to this. I have been stung by a bee recently and put that on, and the throbbing went away right away. I've also burned myself, and again, the throbbing goes right away. It is magical that way. So yeah, I can definitely tell you that it works. So now we're going to get into the places to find CBN and some of the companies that make really good products. First off, your best place is states that have medical and recreational marijuana sales. It's just when there's competition, there's going to be a lot of companies, and they're all trying to get your dollar. And yeah, Denver, where I was working at for 7 years, I just recently left and went to Virginia. Hello to everyone in the Commonwealth. But yeah, you're going to want to go to those states. They're going to have it in all different types of ways that we're about to get into. In states that sell Mary's medicinal products, and there is products that you can go and get anywhere in the country, CBD products, I would definitely recommend it. Now, are you going to pay for it? Yes, but I can promise you this company is giving you the products they say they're giving you. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. They offer CBN capsules. They have one-to-one CBN and CBD distillate vape carts. Those are really good. They have transdermal patches, which I've talked about, with CBN only and other cannabinoids like THC and CBD in different ratios. So you can, again, mix your chemistry with different things. And as you see here, they take care of all three Marys. They take care of the digestive process. They'd also offer something through vaporization. And they offer the transdermal, which means they're getting it directly into your bloodstream. These are the three different ways you can try these products and get a different experience. So I would try all three of these when you're trying CBN to try and see which one, if any of them, work for you. In Colorado, there's also another company called EvoLab. They had a really good intensive salve cream, which was mixed with a couple other cannabinoids. And if you don't live or can get to a state that has medical or recreational sales, sorry, that sucks to be living in a place like that. But there are places online to purchase CBN and CBN mixed with CBD tinctures. I'm seeing this product Nuclear. It has just plain CBN in it, in sizes of 300 milligrams for $23.99, or you can get it up to 1,800 milligrams for $119.20. I would not recommend doing that unless you know exactly how CBN interacts with your body, Be careful for products containing melatonin. It's habit forming. There's research all over the place on that. You can find that out. And again, I would rather you find out that CBN by itself works for you before you start mixing anything else. Just keep it real simple like that. So viewers, I really appreciate you watching this till the end. I hope everyone learned a little bit of information about CBN or Cannabinol. I do appreciate your time, and I look forward to the next Cannabis Corner.